Morning, Marietta Country Club. My name is David Geisen. I'm here with Bill Dallas. We're in the midst of our 2025 fundraising campaign, and we're here talking about the Scholarship Fund. Bill, why don't you tell us a little bit about how the Scholarship Fund started and a little bit about its history?
Sure. Thanks, David. So our fund is 3 years old. We gave our first scholarships in 2023. We awarded scholarships to two students, a freshman and a junior at that time. And then we awarded four scholarships in 2024. So in 2024, the two scholarships that were issued and given in 2023 were renewed, and then four new scholarships on top. So we had 6 students in college or in school in 2024. 4 at Kennesaw State, 1 at Georgia Southern, and 1 at PGA School. The way the scholarship fund got started is when I was 15 years old, I went to work at Atlanta Country Club, and across the street was Chattahoochee Plantation Club, which was a social club. And I worked the swimming pools, and I did maintenance, and I did food service. And I worked there from the time I was 15 until I was 23 years old, and that's the way I paid my way through college. If I had had a scholarship to help me out, that would have been so much appreciated. So one day I drove into the parking lot, saw the cart guys out there working away in the summer sun, and I said, you know what? We can help those guys out. And so we started the fund.
And who's eligible for it?
Well, full-time employees that work 800 hours a year, have to meet the part-time requirement. Full-time employees, children of full-time employees, and grandchildren of full-time employees.
Okay, so it pretty much serves the people that serve us every day here at Marietta Country Club.
That's right.
And then, so who decides what's the criteria for getting the scholarship?
Well, our scholarship's unique. We wanted to make our scholarship as broad as possible, so it's not just focused on college. If you want to go to a technical school, that is great with us. You want to go to culinary school, happy to consider it. You want to go and become an auto mechanic, great. Whatever academic level a student wants to strive for post-high school, we're happy to help with.
And okay, and when does it cover the scholarship?
Well, each scholarship is $2,500 currently. And in order to make it tax deductible, we have to give the money directly to the school. So it can cover any fee that comes to the school. So tuition, matriculation, lab fees, books, those kinds of things, that's what we can cover. If you marry that with a Hope Scholarship at Kennesaw State, for example, we can cover about 80% of all the tuition that a student will experience during a year.
When is it awarded?
Well, we have to really work at that. The application process is open right now for students, and we time our fundraising to match that application process. Applications close at the end of March. We will award the scholarships before April 15 because the students have to commit to their schools by May 1st. And we can't ask students to be committing to schools when they don't know what their financial status is.
Sure. What's our goal?
This year is $20,000. Last year we raised $28,000, and that was with only about 40 members contributing. So obviously some people were very generous. We don't need people to be overly generous. We have 1,000 members. If every member gave $50, we would raise $50,000. So a modest donation will really help us.
So we have about 5 or 6 more weeks of donating time.
That's right.
And then, who are some of the past recipients?
So last year, I'd like to highlight a couple of those recipients. One is Cece. She's the daughter of Pablo, the niece of Felipe, and the cousin of Santiago.
Okay.
So
she was a cart girl out there.
She was.
Right?
She was. She worked cart girl. She worked banquet, and she qualified 2 ways because her father's a full-time employee, and then she was a part-time employee. One of the people we gave a scholarship to, Henry, his mother has been a cleaner here for like 15 years. And Henry graduated from Marietta High School. Great big guy, super kid. Member of ROTC in high school, and he's actually doing active duty right now. Will start school next fall. But he was one of the recipients. And then to point out how we will accept non-college students, Griffin, who works in the pro shop, who many people know, is going to, PGA offers a school to train golf staff how to be more professional in their job. And so they have a program to teach golf professionals how to run a golf club. And we gave scholarship money to Griffin to attend PGA school.
What's the easiest way for members to donate?
The easiest way, and you'll see flyers around the club, and down at the bottom is a QR code, and there's also an email address. So if you go to billing, BILLING, at MariettaCountryClub.org, you can make a contribution right there, and it'll just be charged to your club. Or you can go to Cobb Community Foundation using the QR code, and then you can contribute using a credit card or write in a check. Or if you already have a donor advised fund, you can donate through your donor advised fund.
All right. Bill, thanks so much for spending time with me
thanks
this morning.
so much for asking me to be here.
Absolutely. Thank you, Marietta Country Club. We got 6 more weeks. Thank you for your generosity.